Today has been another remarkable day where reaffirming the global complex and enterprise that South Texas College has been implemented. That is our vision.
And you're offering or expanding on programs here that just were not available before in Starr County.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, as mentioned, the South Texas College is accelerating the availability of programs. And also by that, we mean we are moving forward rapidly the opportunities for the citizens in all three areas of the South Texas enterprise area, which is beginning from Mid-Valley. We're doing some really unique things, just like last week we had at the grand announcement for heavy equipment certificates, and also we're moving in heavily into the Delta area, the north side of that region of the Mid-Valley. Many new programs are going to be implemented in the technical areas, working very closely, our trustees working closely with the school districts. And then of course in the McAllen area, we had our big announcement also a week ago with another part of our vision of accelerating the opportunities, and that's where we had our continuing education building, providing very unique transformative programs, short-term programs, diplomas, providing opportunities for the adults to be able to go into quick careers. And of course today, the third one, the biggest one here, is the unique assembly of programs that we're also adding to our enterprise, beginning with the automotive program here that we have, that we're doubling in size. Also the HVAC, also we're tripling in size of HVAC program here. And then of course also we're going to be adding new programs in the technical areas as well, beginning, as I mentioned, with welding and then electrical. Those are also going to be growing here. So we're investing at the end, probably here, just in Starr County alone, close to $6 million at the end of this year have been invested by the South Texas College system in Starr County.
Okay, so let's stay with Starr County for a moment. This is a question I posed to Board Trustee Rose Benavidez, who is obviously from Starr County. It's always been said that South Texas College was the game changer in Starr County. All the Starr County news acknowledged this. When the college arrived here and started offering programs for the very first time, not by coincidence, the economy started to improve here. More businesses were attracted here because the labor force was trained. So what does all the programs today, what will that do for our economy in Starr County?
Yes, we're very grateful what's taking place, of course, throughout the RGV, and especially Hidalgo, and of course now, as you mentioned, we're seeing a big transformative, a very evident one here in Starr County taking place, especially in the commercial and in the industrial areas. We're seeing a lot of growth now when it comes to commerce and trade. Big increase when it comes to trade, especially in the bulk and materials coming in across the bridge. And of course, we're taking advantage of having these programs that can be able to offer opportunities for the industry and of course employees to have those type of credentials and certificates so they can be able to be extremely hireable and upgrade their opportunities.
So specifically for the new programs and the expanded programs here in Starr County that you've announced today, great for the students, great for the families, but also great for the economy.
Yeah, very exciting time, especially with these three programs. With the automotive, we're going to see a big influx of the growth in that area. It's a very unique program with all of the latest equipment, and also, of course, the HVAC. All of the air-conditioned systems here, that's going to provide great opportunities for the citizens here to become certified, of course, in that area, the HVAC. So and then, of course, at the other end, the welding. We're going to have also the latest, that building also has been completed. The latest program will be more than triple the amount of booths and availability for the capacity of students to be able to enter into the welding program as well. And then fourthly, as I mentioned earlier, the electrical program. That is our next big project that we're going to be expanding as well, providing electrical opportunities in all of those four areas here as well. So it's a great time here for Starr County.
Okay, so moving on to McAllen and the Pecan Campus, the accelerator that you announced at the beginning of last week. Expand on that, if you will.
Yes, as we mentioned that last week, the accelerator is a concept that we are transforming people's lives at a very rapid pace. Mm-hmm. So now, especially where we have many people, especially adults that already have degrees in different areas, but this is the time they're looking for opportunities to change, to upgrade, or upskill their capacity. And this is the time that many students now, they want to change life, they want a second chance, but this is the perfect opportunity where they go into a short-term program, and then of course eventually they get that security that confidence and to get into a quick, very rapid program, and then they can continue with their associate's degree if they want to continue, and of course with a bachelor's degree, either through STC or through the local universities. We have UTRGV and we have A&M, both providing great opportunities for students to transfer if they want to continue their upgrading and their higher education.
And moving on to Weslaco, the Mid-Valley campus, the week before that, a smaller announcement, there's something new is just as keen on with the heavy equipment, the opportunities there to learn how to utilize heavy equipment.
Yes, certainly, since due to the boom that we've seen, the construction taking place in the Mid-Valley area from Mercedes, and of course Weslaco, all the way in the Delta area, all the way to far San Juan area, we're seeing a big growth in the industrial area, commercial area, and all of those necessitate specialty credentials for people to hire people, especially with heavy equipment. And we're seeing, so we're very excited, we're very confident that this heavy equipment certification will be able to provide opportunity for many. That's why we had a partnership that we were able to obtain there through the partnership with the city of Weslaco specifically, and the EDC. They've supported us, and now we're going to have these type of programs throughout that whole region when it comes to all the eastern part of Hidalgo, heavy equipment certifications for all.
And let's go back to the point you made earlier, sort of a new angle, a news item, hot off the presses, so to speak, in the Delta region. Something we wanted to do for some time is expand opportunities in the Delta cities. Can you elaborate on that? What would you be doing there?
Yes, we're doing a unique partnership there. Thanks to the vision of the trustees of South Texas College, together with the trustees of the school district called ELSA, we're going to them. Although we have a very unique, very great, good campus presence there in Weslaco, we're going to be expanding to there, going to them with a partnership where we're going to provide multiple types of certifications, especially in the welding area and also heavy equipment as well for the Delta area. There's a population there that is in need of this type of certification, so we're going to them and be able to meet the needs of that entire region.
Will it be South Texas College staff that are going into the schools to train?
Yes, the school districts there, especially in that is the northern part of the Delta area, are going to be partnering with South Texas College and providing the CTE opportunities, especially in the technical areas. As I mentioned, we're going to duplicate the same programs like we're doing here, but they're going to be the ones establishing especially the automotive and the welding and the HVAC. Those are great opportunities, big demand growth areas, and we're very confident this partnership with them is really going to flourish and succeed.
Well, those are the questions I had, President Solis. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, again, we are very thankful of all the support that we're obtaining through the area of all the different participants. And of course, the South Texas College, our global complex and presence, the enterprise that we are providing here for this accelerator vision, is certainly forming that for the entire region. And we're going to see this happen in the entire Hidalgo, Starr, and of course the entire RGV. We're all going to be accelerating the vision for opportunities for the citizens of the RGV.